Hello again, love travelers. We meet right here at City Star TV on our Caravan of Love journey once again. This is episode 11. And today, our stop on this love journey, that is our topic for discussion for episode 11, is how to get out of a toxic relationship. If you remember on episode 10, we talked about the signs that depict or shows to you that you are in a toxic relationship. And today, I'm here to talk to you about how to get out of it. So, are you ready? Unfortunately, maybe some of us are in a toxic relationship. I really hope that none of us are. But if you're here and you're watching, then you're probably in one and you're here to get how to get out of it. So the first thing I would advise that you do is to have a support system. Why am I saying this? You cannot do it on your own. You've been through a lot in your relationship. Most likely, you're going to be dependent on your partner because they made you feel like they are all you have. Okay, they're very good at making sure that you cut off everybody else in your life except them. They make you build your world around them so that they can control, so they can micromanage, so that they can abuse it, so that they can make you feel like, they're all you have. Your whole world evolves around them. So before you can even decide to walk away, this is point number one. You need a support system. These will come in like friends, family, people that care about you, people that love you, people that want to help you. And you need these people because when you walk out of it, you're going to feel very, very alone. You're going to feel the need to run back to your partner. And these people are there to make sure that you don't. These people are there to remind you that you're not alone. These people are there to tell you that hold our hand and let's run together. And you need them. You need to have them in place before you even make the step, before you even make the decision to step out. You need to find the people that you're going to run to. You're going to go for asylum. The people, let me use that word. Let me use that word because that is basically what they've been given to you, a safe place, a shelter from the abuse, from the toxicity that you were getting from your relationship. So you need these people to be in place before you step out. Point number two, this is what you need to do. You need to cut off all contact. And I'm not just talking about physical contact here. I'm talking about calling on the mobile phone, social media, every single way you can contact them. Even if you have a pigeon that you've been writing love notes to so you can fly and then deliver your love notes, you need to get rid of that pigeon because you cannot have any sort of contact with your partner at this stage. That partner has become so bad for you, which is why you're walking out of that relationship. So obviously, you cannot keep the bad thing that keeps affecting you in that negative way around. You need to run like hell. So you're cutting off all contact. You're not going to see this person. You're not going to give them any means of contacting you on the phone. If you need to change your number, then you do so. If you need to relocate, you do so. Whatever you need to make sure that they cannot reach you, they cannot contact you in any way. Because another thing that makes a relationship toxic is the fact that they won't treat you right, but they won't let you go. These people, they will hold on to you so tightly because when you leave, sometimes you take away the control that they have and you don't want to lose that kind of control. So you need to make sure that you cut off every single access that they have to you, whatever way possible. If you need to change your location, do so. Because you need to give yourself time to heal, time to move on, time to recover from the turmoil that you've been through. And you cannot do that if they still have access to you. They can constantly come into your life and live as they please. So no social media. Don't get yourself stuck on the status, on what they're putting on their status, on their Instagram, on what they're tweeting about. It's none of your business. You are focusing on living your life. You're focusing on doing what makes you happy. You're focusing on rebuilding the pieces that they've shattered, putting yourself together again. So you need to make sure you cut them off completely, being the word. 100%, you cut them off. You leave them no means, no access to you in what way possible, in any way possible at all. They should not be able to get access to you ever, ever again. And point number three, most of the time, we don't want to do this because we think it's not important, but it is. This part is very important. You need to talk to somebody else. We don't want to hear the word victim, but sometimes these toxic, unhealthy relationships they become abusive. Even if it's not physically, emotionally, psychologically, you get abused. And that makes you a victim, whether we want to admit it or not. And when these happen, when we become victimized this way, sometimes we need to talk to somebody to get over it. You need to talk to a counselor, a therapist, a friend, not somebody that's going to listen and judge or tell you that I told you not to do this and I had told you so and you never listened to me. Not somebody that's going to rub it in your face. Somebody that's going to stay impartial about it and listen to you, give you the safe atmosphere, the safe space to talk about your emotions, to talk about your feelings, to talk about your experience, to give you a platform to heal. And most of the time, it's best to get this from a professional, a therapist, or a counselor, or somebody in a position to help. In Africa here, we have our pastors, we have our pastors' wives, we have our leaders in church. In your institution, somebody, an older person that you can trust, you can talk to, and be sure that it's a safe space that you can talk about your feelings, because you need to face them. And one way of facing them, facing what you've been through, facing your emotional turmoil, facing your psychological abuse, facing your physical, I hope not, abuse, is to talk it out with somebody who is willing to listen and not judge. So that part is important. And sometimes after we've talked it out with all these people, we relieve it, which was point number 3. Talking to somebody, talking to a counselor was point number 3. Now I'm on point number 4. Sometimes when we're talking to our counselors, we relieve these moments, and then it's like we are there all over again. Even though we know we're in a safe space and we're talking about it, and we're just, dependent on our memories to reminisce and all that, we still relieve it. We can help going through the experience psychologically all over again. And at this point, that is where you need to do this. Point number 4, you need to lean on your friends and family. You don't need to fight it. You don't need to show that you're so strong. It's okay to be vulnerable, because they are there like that safe cushion. Take that leap and trust that they catch you, because that's why they love you. Your family, they love you. They are there. Your parents are there. Your siblings are there. Your friends. Trust the people that love and care about you to cushion you. Don't face it all on your own. After you've talked to somebody and you're relieving, it's those moments where it all boils up and then it takes you all over again and you're so sad and you're so down. Lean on them. Use their shoulder. Cry on it. Trust their embrace to comfort you. Don't shoulder it all on your own. Don't shield yourself away from them. Don't move away from them. Let them be there to help you, because you're going to need them, and that is why they're there. That's why they care. That's why they love you. Let them help. And my final point, in that relationship, you're not allowed to be happy. You're probably not allowed to do the things that you love or makes you happy. But now you're free, so do them. Point number 5. Remind yourself of the things that make you happy and do them. Do the things that make you happy. Go be happy. If you love hiking, go. Traveling, do that. If you can afford it. Do the things that make you happy. Go see a movie. Hang out with your friends. Play games. Stay up all night long. Move from pub to pub. Karaoke nights. Go sing your voice out. Do the things that make you happy. The things you take pleasure in that your partner wasn't making you do. Now you can do them, because you have your life back. I hope you're able to be happy after all this. I hope you're able to move on. Healing as a process is going to take some time. Give yourself time to heal. Like I said, don't force it. It doesn't make you less of a person to be vulnerable. Count on the people that love you. Let them be there for you, because you've been through a lot and you need to come out strong. But you don't have to do it all on your own. It takes a village, and a village is here to help you. You can always rely on us here. You can always leave a comment, a feedback, whatever it is you're going through. Talk to us, and we'll be here to offer the help that we can. Thank you for staying through. Thank you for sticking with us. Heal, feel better. You deserve it.